Okay, we are back looking at today's behavior. It is still respecting this line. It respected this line as well. And we are sort of contracting here. We can see it's forming the flag, the almighty flag. Bearish flag, bullish flag, I have no idea. It will do what it does. It doesn't care what it looks like. So back to the analysis of the expansion legs. From the previous contraction we made one expansion leg. It bounced from here, tried to push back, respected the line, went above, respected the line, and now I want to talk about projections again. So this guy here made a new sorry, sometimes I just click wrong. So this push made a new high, so that means that we have a new order block size again from the bottom. And this time I think I've set it up correctly, so you should see a pop-up window next to my cursor. So this is now 79.5, let's say 80 pips. If we go again, we have the lowest price is here, and it bounced from here. So this is a indication that it might not go down, but we said 85 from here, which is somewhere around here, 72.67. 72.67. This is way below our stop loss, so we don't care about this projection. If it starts to aggressively go down on the New York session open, I think I will close it early. We will just have to see and see what happens. Let's check the volume. So yesterday I was looking at this one here with the big wick. Most of its, so for the entirety of the run down, volume was barely like this. It was very, very low, and then the pushback, I'm sorry I didn't record this, but the pushback for this wick made most, like 90% of this volume here, which is a good indication. There were no buyers all the way down, and then all of a sudden here somewhere they just started pushing back. The next candle had less volume, and then less as we went down to the end of the day. And then of course typically what they do at 9 p.m. there is a taking profit. I think taking profit, probably guys that were short here decided to take profit because it's a pretty decent run. 151 pip. That's amazing. It's a good run. So this sell-off, well, a close-off, it's a buy-off if they were short, right? This closing maybe produced this, and then very, well, medium-sized volume with a big candle body means that there are no sellers here. The buyers just kept pushing with little resistance here. And then a new day, they started to push here, and again it's respecting this line. Doesn't wanna go further. The volume is okay. It will spike at 3:30 CET when the New York session opens, and we'll see how it behaves. I'm not gonna push the stop loss any further up. This is fine. 159 pips. I usually have my stop loss at 200 pips, and then as I add, I have to push it a little bit up just to maintain the same value of loss, same amount that I can lose. Of course, the lower I add to a position, the less I need to move. This is why yesterday I said I didn't want to buy here, because all of this would have been additional loss. So now I'm inclined to add to a position around this line, maybe a little down. So I'm just gonna move this alert and see what happens when it reaches. If it reaches this position, I will be adding 0.05 to this. In the first video I said I would be adding 0.1, but I think I'm quite deep in drawdown. I only have 2,700 left until my account is busted. So I am keeping sort of 10%, 15% of that remaining amount, not 10 or 1% of the 74,000. That would be too much. So yeah, not much is happening here. We'll see how it goes. I'll be back in a couple of hours, and until then, take care.